Hey friends, so I just wanted to come on and quickly talk about this 30-day challenge, um, 30-day life-changing challenge. So I wanted to show you guys because some people don't really know what to eat. They think they're eating healthy and they're not, just because they're eating chicken, and it might be chicken legs or chicken thighs or chicken, which that's good, but when you're really trying to lose weight, you want to stick more of chicken breast, turkey breast, that type of thing. So what I did was I took you guys to the store with me. We went to Trader Joe's and Costco, and I took you guys with me on my grocery shop and just showed you guys the difference of the things that you should be eating and what you shouldn't be eating. And just that way you can know, because it's not just about losing weight, it's about getting healthy in the process. So you'll start to feel a whole lot better. A lot of fruits and vegetables. I would say little nuts and seeds when you're trying to lose weight, just because nuts and seeds have a lot of calories and a lot of fat in them, so you might want to try to avoid that. But yeah, so always make sure that if you're hungry, maybe add a salad, because a lot of you are going to be on different programs, like maybe a 1200 calorie program or maybe 1400 calorie program. Make sure that you guys get some type of app like a MyFitnessPal. You need to get something, because that's how you're going to have your success in this 30-day. Don't just think you can just say, oh, I'm going to watch what I eat. No, you got to measure, you have to weigh. You need to be serious about this, because that's the only way. Somebody was saying, they gain and lose that same way. I was doing the same thing for years. So I had to make sure I had to go on a program where I knew how much, and it was like, oh, that's a serving size of rice. That's a serving size of this. And we want to avoid for the next 30 days, like white rice, white flour, white bread. We want to try to switch over, okay, to brown rice or, wheat or something like that. Because we really want to change our bodies, and we really want to feel good in the process of it. So that's huge, okay? So please, you guys, just if you have not signed up, make sure you email me. I don't think I was clear in the first video, but in the second video, I did say you have to send me a picture. And so I do have some, but everybody have not sent me a picture with them on the scale. I need it by Monday. Well, I guess you could give it later than Monday, but it's gonna count towards, by June or whatever. I need that picture, so of you on that scale. So if you have not watched part 2 you need to watch that. Go back to, I'll link it in the description box, but you need to go back and watch part 2 with the details of the weight loss, so you know exactly how to be able to win your prize. Also, it's going to be from your BMI, not the amount of weight, because my sister did bring it to my attention and I totally forgot about that. Somebody that weighs 400 pounds might lose a lot more than what somebody 150 pounds might weigh. So that's why it's going to be off your BMI, not just the 10 pounds. So that's just to make it fair with everybody across the board. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, so let's go to the store and yeah, let's do that. All right, guys. Okay, so let's take a look at different types of meat. Seafood is something that you definitely want. It is so good when you're losing weight. Any type of seafood, you guys, as long as it's not breaded or have like covered in butter. Tuna fish and salmon and things like that, that's really, really good. You want to get the one that's packed in the water, though, not packed in the oil, because that's going to be better for you. Not a lot of calories, and it's going to be full of protein. Just those are going to be great, and that's a great choice that you want to do. Another great choice that you might want to do is turkey bacon. Now, if you look here, this regular bacon, which is pork bacon, it's a lot more fat and calories and sodium, than it is for the turkey bacon. The turkey bacon only have like 3 grams of fat, and for me on my Weight Watchers is only 1 point, where the actual bacon is a little bit more. So that's something you might want to choose to kind of switch out. Also, let's take a look really quick at this chicken. If you look at the chicken wings, you think chicken, that it's all the same. It's not. Chicken wings have a lot of fat. Let's take a look at that. So 220 calories, 15 grams of fat for 4 ounces, you guys. That is a lot. Like, that's something that we probably want to avoid, right? We think chicken, let's lose weight. But look at this chicken breast, and this one that I bought. If you take a look at this chicken breast right here, 100 calories, the same thing for 4 ounces, 1 gram of fat, and there's no saturated fat in that. Like, you want to talk about weight loss, there you go. You want to do the chicken breast. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, next is luncheon meat. You want to go with like turkey breast, maybe things that don't have added sugar and stuff like that with it. That's always really good. Okay, so if you do eat beef, you might want to go with low fat beef, or even try to avoid it for the 30 days and stick with like your chicken breast and your turkey breast, something like that. But I mean, if you're going to go with beef, just make sure it's more of a lower fat. Now, turkey breast is good. Now, this one right here, I'm at Costco. This is just the actual ground turkey, but it still have 8 grams of fat, which is something that you think you're eating healthy. You throw it in spaghetti with some noodles, and you guys, no, that's still not good. Especially if you want to ramp up your weight loss, lose this weight in a matter of 30 days, you want to actually go with the, this is at Trader Joe's. See, this one had 8 grams too. It just says ground turkey. You want to go with the one that might be just a little bit more expensive, but hey, it's the ground turkey breast. And this one is 120 calories, 1 gram of fat. Okay, so it don't have the 8 grams of fat. We're looking at 1 gram of fat, which is a lot better. So you're getting a lot of protein. It still tastes just as good, but it's a lot less in calories, a lot less in fat. Okay. So if you eat pork chops, same thing. You want to go with maybe a nice lean pork chop, like maybe some pork cutlets or something like that. That's going to be great. Now, some things you're going to want to avoid is things with like this salmon that possibly, like, see that beer battered cod that have the breading on there, or that salmon that's covered in the butter. That's going to, you think you're eating healthy, but once again, you're not, because it's going to have too much fat, too much calories. You're not even going to realize it. Okay, the next thing is like chicken sausage. These chicken sausage is really good. It's not bad when it comes to like calories and fat and stuff like that. And that's something you can have like for breakfast, or you can have maybe for lunch. That's another really, really, really good one. They also have these breakfast sausage that I tried. They said they were really good, and they're not too bad. I didn't see how many points they were, but I'm assuming they're probably, see, it's only got 4 grams of fat, 90 calories for 2 links. I'm assuming it's not going to be too bad on Weight Watchers. I didn't scan it, but I'm assuming it looked pretty good to me. Let's go back to the luncheon meat real quick. You just want to watch the sodium and make sure that you don't have too much sodium in there. You're going to have to figure out and maybe look online, do some research, how much sodium should you have in a day, how much saturated fat, that type of stuff, because it is very important when you're losing weight. But I do like this one. It's natural, no artificial preservatives and all that good stuff. So that is a good one that my family will eat from time to time. Next up is breads, and you want to go with maybe whole wheat flour tortillas. It's not much difference. I don't see in these two. These were at Trader Joe's, far as with the calories and everything. But you know, white flour turns white flour, like white rice, it turns into sugar, so that's not good for you. So you want to do, if you want to do tortillas, that's fine, but do the whole wheat tortillas, and do maybe like the corn tortillas. That's another one that's really good. We do a lot of pita bread in my house. See the corn tortillas right there, but we're doing pita bread because we make pizzas out of the pita bread. And so I'll show you guys how we do that. That's another really good little snack, and your kids might like that too as well. And it's not bad. So see here, we do just the whole wheat pitas is what we do. All right, for your bread, this is what we do, Hillbilly. My boys don't like any other one, and I just don't buy anything separate. But there is tons of different bread out there that you can do, like a low-calorie bread that's a lot better. But for me, for Weight Watchers, that's only 3 points for 2 slices. So I don't think it's that bad. But you can go with maybe a lower organic calorie if you want. Like this right here was low. Seemed pretty good. 110 calories, 1.5 grams of fat. And it's some good things in there. See all those organic ingredients and whole grains, and so that's pretty good too. All right, so let's talk about fruit, you guys. A lot of these fruits are packed with sugar. When it says it's in syrup or it's in sugar and it have like lots of sugars in there, fresh is always better. If you can get the real fresh fruit, that's going to be the best. And in Weight Watchers, we don't have to count our fruits or our vegetables. And so fruits are our best friend. I always snack on fruits. It's really good, like mangoes, strawberries, blueberries. Those are really good. But they do have, you have to look. There is some that is in just in their own juice. Those are the good ones to get, but not the ones that has sugar added or that's in syrup. Those are the ones you want to avoid. You also want to avoid the dried fruit. Dried fruit is really good, but sometimes they add sugar in it, and sometimes it's just really sugary. Like these dates, that there are a lot of calories in maybe just a few dates. So you don't want to do the dates unless you want to sweeten up like maybe a smoothie. Then you maybe want to do 1 or 2 in your smoothie. That might be okay, but definitely it's not something you want to sit down and snack with and have a cup of tea with. Not while you're trying to lose weight. Maybe after you've accomplished your goal. All right, so here's our favorite section, and that is the fruits and vegetables. We absolutely love the fruits and vegetables, especially at Costco. They have such a good variety. So right now, there's so many things in stock. So I'm excited. We got berries and strawberries and peaches. So we got everything this week because there was a lot in stock. So that's what we did. So you definitely want to load up on fruit, load up on vegetables, and these are what's going to be your best friend. Okay, so same thing with the vegetables. You want to see, like spinach is really good to put in a smoothie or something like that. And you want to just keep your vegetables. Don't get the ones that's all drowned in the sauce. Just the simpler, the better. If you can just remember that, just get things that are fresh. Like the market, we went to the market as well. I think I have a little bit of footage from there, but just simpler, the better. All right, so let's talk cheese. So this is my husband's favorite cheese, and I keep telling him it's just ridiculous. But it's got, let's see, what is it, like 8 grams of fat in there. Then it's like 9 grams of fat, 100 so calories. And my husband do not measure anything out. You're going to want to go with maybe more of your mozzarella cheeses or Parmesan cheese, feta cheese. All those type of cheeses is a little bit better. There's the Laughing Cow. That's going to be a whole lot better for you than just the actual other type of cheese. Okay, so for milk, for us on Weight Watchers, almond milk, coconut milk, like cashew milk, that's actually only 1 point. So that's all I drink. So I'm guessing that must be maybe better than the other one. So you might want to switch over for that for 30 days too. That just works for me. But also you want to go with, see if you look here real quick, it's got 1 gram of protein, 40 calories, 3 grams of fat. And I think that's the vanilla one, but there's all different kinds. But if you look really closely, it's so easy to swap different things out. So look at the sour cream. This is a fat-free sour cream. On Weight Watchers, this is actually 0 points because it's 15 calories, 0 fat, and that's for 2 tablespoons. So it's 0 points. So if you just swap that out from what you normally use for sour cream, that is, what is that? 5 grams of fat and 60 calories. You guys, that's a big difference. You're going to see weight drop off just by switching some things just like that. So, also your cream cheese. Now, if you look at the light cream cheese, that light cream cheese is only about 4 grams of fat versus that full fat cream cheese, which is 9 grams of fat. So once again, you've cut it in half. You guys, it really don't taste that different, to be honest with you. But those are some good things to start swapping out. So here's the mozzarella that I use. I like to use the light mozzarella, and it's only 3 grams of fat and 45 grams of protein versus the real one. Okay, so the other one is 6 grams, so it does cut down just a little bit, but from my husband's cheese, that 8 grams, that's over half off. So that's why I use that type of cheese. It's just a lot better, a lot less calories, and you're going to see that weight start to fall off with these. All right, so let's talk about grains. Try some different grains. Like try the brown rice pasta. Well, that's brown rice. That's brown rice pasta, and it's good, you guys. Try, let's see, the quinoa. Try quinoa, try lentils, try farro. We eat all these different types of stuff, but you want to get those things are so good for you. And do your sweet potatoes, do different things like that. Don't do the white rice. We're going to put that stuff to the side. So those are the type of things that you want for the next 30 days. Also, if you haven't tried like hemp seeds is really good. Maybe just to put, now hemp seeds do have a lot of fat and stuff in them, so you want to be careful. Maybe just add a tablespoon and it'll give you some good, protein, because there's a lot of protein in there. But hemp seeds is really good. Chia seeds right there, that's really good. It's got high protein, and you could put that like in some almond milk, and that's really good. You definitely want to go for oatmeal. That's good for breakfast too. Definitely do honey instead of sugar. That's really good. When you're doing your salsas and stuff like that, just check it and make sure it don't have any sugar in it, because on Weight Watchers, if it has no sugar, then it's 0 points. But like, even if you see like this right here, it don't have, this one have a little bit of sugar, but the other one with the mango, see, that have 1 gram. But the other one with the mango, let's see, that one had a little bit more. What was that one? Let's see. Yeah, that had a little bit more. So just go with things that don't have sugar, just a regular salsa. All right, so with that being said, you guys are going to see just making a difference, swapping out a few things, how much of a difference it's going to make, especially when it comes to your time to weigh in. So with that being said, you guys, enjoy your day. Remember, you got a couple more days before it starts, so eat up, enjoy, and let's get ready to get this thing started. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. See you in the next video.